Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is BB. It has been forever since I have filmed, and I actually had to get a new lens for my camera, so I was out of a camera lens for about 2 weeks, and prior to that I was acclimating to a new job. So I'm really happy to be back, like back for real. I miss YouTube so much. I miss you guys, I miss your comments, I miss playing with makeup. I haven't even really been wearing makeup that much lately. But today I'm going to be trying two newish products from Victoria Beckham Beauty. I have two of their new Posh glosses, and I also will be demoing and reviewing the newer Saie Beauty blush colors for you, and I also have the powder. So if you're interested in seeing that, then just keep on watching. I will also be trying a brand new foundation to me today. I've swatched it on parts of my face in store, but I will be trying the Dior Face and Body foundation today, and I have the shade 4.5. So if you're interested in all of those things, please keep on watching. I do have on a little bit of hyaluronic acid. I'm trying the pharmacy one, the Feeling Good. I've never tried this one before. It feels really nice on the skin though, and it gave me like a really nice plump and glowy look to my skin. I also have on the Glossier sunscreen, which is my favorite sunscreen. It's clear, it leaves a really nice fresh feeling on the skin, kind of like a satin natural finish on the skin. It's hydrating, it doesn't irritate my skin, and it really is just one of the best sunscreens out there that I have found, and I really do enjoy it, and it is the one that I recommend when people ask me what is my favorite sunscreen. This is the Dior Backstage Face and Body Foundation, and I have the shade 4.5. I am going to shake it. Sounds quite liquidy. Ooh, a little bit did just come out here, so I'm going to put that on the back of my hand. There is some in the cap, so I'm just going to dip into here, get it out of the cap. I don't like to waste product, and I'm just gonna start putting that on my face. Just taking what I have on the back of my hand now. And I think I'm gonna try using my hands with this. It's just so thin. I feel like if I use a brush, it's just gonna get soaked up into the brush. So let's try this first. It feels very soft, kind of like satiny feeling on the skin for sure. And I'm looking in the viewfinder right now because I have my printer on my little table that I normally use to stand my mirror on, and it's kind of far from me. My mirror is on top of my printer, which it probably shouldn't be, but I'm gonna slide the table over here in just a second. I do have my mirror closer to me now, so I'll be able to look in reference over here. I feel like the shade match is good. It did just take a little bit more here, and I'm gonna see if we can build that up. So I think we can. I do like the finish so far on the skin. It's not dewy. It's more of like a natural satin finish on the skin. I'll probably end up trying it with a brush a different time, but this is my very first time putting it on. So I did want to see how it looked, and I think something is peeling under this. I'm not sure if it's the Feeling Good hyaluronic acid serum or if it's the sunscreen, because this is my very first time using this Dior product and the hyaluronic acid, so I just have to play around with it to see what is peeling, you know, what is causing the peeling. I did turn on my light as well, just my overhead light, so that you can see a little bit better, but this is what it's looking like on the skin. I like it so far. It's definitely different than what I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be slightly dewier than this, but that's fine with me. I have much more dewier products that I could use if I wanted to, but I think this is going to be really nice because this is supposed to be like sweat proof, waterproof, which I'm going to be needing this summer. It gets really hot where I live, and I will be traveling to really hot climates this summer, so I wanted something that was going to withstand that. It's not full coverage, but I will say I do have a pretty solid medium coverage, if anything slightly light medium coverage. Now I'm just going to go in with my current favorite concealer, which is the Milk Makeup Flex. And I have mine in the shade Cinnamon. I really like this one because it kind of cancels out any darkness that I may have and gives me the slightest highlight, not much because it is so close to my skin tone. And I'm going to put it around my mouth here as well. Now I'm going to blend out this concealer that I have on. I think I'm going to use a brush to blend out the concealer in my mouth. I am still dealing with some discoloration around my mouth, and I haven't been able to find products with enough power to really kind of get through that discoloration, so I might be getting Fraxel again this year to help with that. I'm gonna let this application sit a bit longer. And you guys, this discoloration is from Nair that I used almost a year ago, if not a year ago. Don't use Nair on your face. I don't recommend it. I do have sensitive skin, but yeah, it tore up my skin. That's what it did. I really do love this concealer because it's the nicest natural finish. So pretty. Now I'm going to put on a little bit of the Kat Von D Good Apple Concealer in the shade 169. I love this one for brightening up the under eye. I don't use too much of it because it's really bright, and I love the coverage on this. And I don't set this concealer because to me it's self-setting. It's really nice and gives like kind of like a soft satin finish on the skin, and when I do set it, it creases more than if I don't set it. Blend out this Good Apple Concealer, and you're going to see just how nice it brightens up my under eye without looking like too much. It doesn't look overdone. It doesn't look too bright under the eye. It just looks really nice and awakening. So I lied. I'm definitely going to be setting my under eye today because I will be talking about the new Saie Beauty Air Set. It's not really new anymore, but it is new to me. The brand did send this over to me to try out, and I have the shade Translucent Medium. I do love the packaging. It's very similar to their bronzer, but it is less product. So this is what it looks like, and you just twist it here to get the product out. I do feel like the color comes off a bit light on me for it to be the medium shade, and I kind of wish I would have gotten the deeper shade, but sometimes I don't always go for the deepest shade just because sometimes it adds too much color under the eye and it'll tend to make my under eye look darker than what it is. So I just lightly set there, and I'm gonna just take the rest of what's in here and just kind of set around my mouth area since I did conceal. I do just want y'all to see how pretty this blush color is. So I did add more, and I wanted y'all to see that it is buildable. Gives you a really nice bronzy look to the skin. Love this color, and it's perfect for the summer. Oh, it's just so pretty. It looks like a natural flush on the skin. So the next shade is Chili. This one is quite a bit lighter, and it is definitely very pink and more cool tone than Spicy. So I'm just going to take my finger on this side as well. And as you can see, extremely dewy. I do find when I wear these blushes, I really don't need a highlighter, but of course you can go in with one if you want to. But I just wanted to show you how highlighty and dewy it does make the cheeks. It's honestly so pretty, and these are the perfect blush products for the summer. So here we have Spicy, and here we have Chili. I will build this one up as well since I did that for Spicy. That way you can see that the product can be built up. But do note, when you build it up, it is obviously going to build up the dewiness and glossiness of the product on your skin. We have Spicy, my favorite, and here we have Chili, a really pretty soft cool tone pink. You do get two different looks, and so happy I have both of these in my collection. I'm just gonna go on with my current favorite bronzer. This is the Cover FX bronzer in Suntan Bronze, and it has a powder bronzer and then a glowy bronzer. I usually just tap into both of those and tap off any excess. Just slightly bronze the skin. The lighting through my window without the curtains just got to the point where it's better for me to open the curtains now because the sun is setting. But earlier it was just too intense. It would have been overexposed. But natural lighting is the absolute best lighting. I love this bronzer because it's so soft and it looks so natural on the skin, and it just looks like one with the skin. It's honestly beautiful. And I love how easy it is to apply. I do love cream bronzers, like, don't get me wrong, but sometimes I just love the ease of a really nice powder bronzer that blends really well into the skin. And I almost always do this, go over my crease with my bronzer as well. And then I, of course, go down the bridge of my nose and under my nose. I'm not going to be doing anything on the eyes today, but I am just going to go in with the Rare Beauty mascara. This is a sample that I received from Sephora, and you guys, I have really been loving this mascara. I feel like I've been sleeping on this mascara. People have been saying that it's really good, and I just hadn't tried it. So I'm gonna just show y'all one eye and the other eye so that you can see the difference. This mascara is so nice. It's lengthening, it's curling, it's volumizing, it's lightweight. It's really everything that I look for in a mascara, and I feel like what a lot of people look for in a mascara, you just want a mascara that's gonna give you volume, length, and curl, push your lashes up. It's not too wet, it's not too dry of a formula. It's just perfect. Like, this is really good. Selena is really doing her thing with Rare Beauty, because this right here, fire. Now look at that. And I did not curl my lashes. That's what I mean about, like, the plump and the curl that it gives you. And I do roll the brush through my lash from the root up. I find that if you do that, you will get the most out of your mascara no matter what you're using. Be as light-handed as you can when applying your mascara as well. That way you limit mess on your eyelids. I wasn't going slow on this eye like I did on this eye, and I did get a little bit on my eyelid. But the rolling technique and method is really good. I find that it works really well if you're going to go in and put a second coat on your lashes as well once they've started to dry down some. Pretty much the whole face is done. I'm really loving how everything is looking. I am really enjoying how this face and body is looking on my skin right now. It looks like my skin. It looks very light. It looks very natural, even out my skin tone. Loving it so far. And now for, I think, are the star of the show today, are the Victoria Beckham Beauty Posh Glosses. I have the shade Poolside right here, which is like a cool pink, and maybe it's kind of like a neutral pink. And then I have here Top Down, which is a beautiful cool tone brown. So the packaging on these is really nice and heavy. This is glass. It's super weighty and chic. We have the VB here for Victoria Beckham. We have the tortoiseshell, which is the iconic look on all of her packaging. So I'm gonna go ahead and try this on. I've tried these, I've worn these, I love these. Here we go. Here we have Poolside and the Victoria Beckham Beauty Posh Gloss. Super glossy. These might be the shiniest, most glossy lip glosses in my collection. I'm not a huge lip gloss person and consumer, but I do have quite a few lip glosses, and I have tried some different ones, and this is the glossiest one that I think I've ever put on my lips, owned, and the color is just beautiful. It's a nice wash of pink over the lips. It's not completely sheer, but it's not like a lot of coverage either, as you can see here. I love this color. Super plumpy, glossy, and it kind of blurs your lip lines some as well, and I think that is one of the claims on the product. As you can see here, you guys, that Dior, oh my gosh, my skin looks so good. So yes, love this color, super cute, and it would look good especially with the Saie Beauty blush in Chili. Love this. It's a thicker, how many times am I going to say love this? It is a thicker formula, so just keep that in mind when it comes to if you're thinking about buying this lip gloss. And lastly, I'm going to go in with Top Down. That was Poolside. I hope I said the right name. And this is the one I was most excited about because I'm obsessed with brown lip products. Beautiful. This one was just one application. I did not dip back into the lip gloss. I feel like this color is perfect for nights out, like summer nights out when you're going to be going out on the town, or like date night. It just kind of dresses up the face to me a little bit, or can really zhuzh up a look no matter what you're wearing. But yeah, I love these glosses. I love the colors. I feel like they did a really good job with the lineup of the colors that they did come out with. And I really love how my makeup turned out today. What do you guys think? I just forgot I didn't do anything to my brows. Give me 1 second. I'm just gonna go in with my favorite eyebrow product. This is the Kosas Air Brow, and it just gives me a nice tint to my brows. You can already see the difference. So yeah, that is everything that I wanted to try out for you guys today and give you little reviews on. The Dior Face and Body was a first impression, but I do love how my skin is looking right now. If you all have any questions on any of the products that I tried out today, please feel free to comment down below. What is your favorite product that I did try out? Do you own any of these products? And if not, what are you looking forward to trying out? I hope you all have been well. I've missed you all, and I'm glad to be back. I hope to catch y'all soon.